Hello everyone, it's DiegoDoom here, doing something a little different. Today I'm going to give you guys a quick movie review on the absolutely fantastic film, Mazinger Z Infinity. So, a movie review. So this is definitely uncharted territory, so this gets a little weird, guys. Please bear with me. As awkward as this may get, I feel like I absolutely have to tell you guys about Mazinger Z Infinity. So I just saw the film about 3 hours ago, and I'm still buzzing about it. So guys, as a whole, going and seeing the film in theaters is a very unique experience in itself, and it's something you definitely need to do as soon as you possibly can. So a backstory on the event, apparently, Fathom Events has brought over Mazinger Z Infinity for 2 limited showings on February 11th and February 12th. Today is February 11th, so guys, you don't get to see it today, you must go see it tomorrow on the 12th so you don't miss out on the experience. So what is this grand experience I'm talking about? So first off, the movie kicks off with a series of interviews from Go Nagai, the director, and several other artists. They really went into detail about the time, effort, and the respect they had for the original material to make this all come together. So at the very end of the interviews, Go Nagai himself introduces the film and kicks things off right. So right from the jump there, you're realizing you're not just seeing some anime in a theater, you're actually seeing, this historic and iconic piece that should be one for the ages, which is definitely very cool. So then the movie starts, and then the Mazinger Z theme kicks off, and it's just so cool and nostalgic to hear that theme song just rushing through the theater. Now, I'm not going to spoil the film for you guys because it's something you definitely need to see, but I'll give you kind of like a brief synopsis of the film. So from what I remember, the film takes place 10 years after the original Mazinger Z series. So at this point in time, everyone is 10 years older. A huge turn of events, Koji is now a renowned researcher and scientist. During an excavation, they dig up a new Mazin machine. This new Mazin machine is known as Mazinger Infinity. So this machine is absolutely massive. At first, I thought it was gonna get into the range of Getter Emperor, but it wasn't anything that insane, but still, it was a huge mecha that basically dwarfed Mazinger Z. So after digging up the machine, they realized this Mazin machine has unlimited power and possibility. Fast forward a bit, Dr. Hell and his army are somehow resurrected, and now they're wreaking havoc on the world. So that's basically a high-level synopsis of the story. There's a whole lot more that goes into it that you definitely have to see. Now, what did I love about the film? Of course, the best parts of the film is when you see Mazinger Z in action. Now, 2 things I really enjoyed with the robot battles, and they mentioned this in the interviews. Now first, let's talk about the robot designs. So in the interviews before the movie played, they talked about how they wanted to modernize the designs but not neglect their original charm. I think they did an excellent job with this. To summarize what they did with it, basically they took the robots we all know and love, added a few more panel lines and rivets, and that's about it. So they definitely have the original charm. Now, if you guys recall back in the day, some of the mechanical beasts had absolutely crazy and silly designs. In 2018, I'm happy to report they still look just as insane, silly, and crazy as they did before, so that charm is still there and it's definitely very cool. Now, when it comes to the way they handled animating the robots, you guys all know I'm not really a fan of blending CG in with hand-drawn illustrations, but here in Mazinger Z Infinity, they did an excellent job with it and nothing looks hokey at all. Now, something else that's really cool about the film and how they handled the robot battles, in the interviews before the film, they talked about they wanted to make sure to give off a grand sense of scale and a heavy gravity to all the robots in the film. So when Mazinger Z is fighting, you get this grand sense of scale where there's these huge robots duking it out, all the sound, all the collateral damage to the side. It's just so cool and very impactful. So trust me, guys, this stuff is really good. Now, what did I not like about the film? There's not really anything to say I didn't like about the film, but I will admit there was a part of the film where it really slowed down as they were explaining the deeper parts of the story. Some of the explanations got a little bit crazy with talk of parallel universes, becoming a god or a demon, and now we can be both. So it's just typical Mazinger insanity, which is cool. Now I know some people come to the film like,
what is this? The story makes no sense. Where's the Academy Award-winning performances? This movie has no equadulation to it.
but guys, you're not here for all that. You're not here for these Academy Award-winning performances. What you're here for is to see Mazinger Z wreck shop, and he definitely does it in this film. So guys, basically in a nutshell, you absolutely must see Mazinger Z Infinity in a theater. It is truly an experience to have. After seeing the film, I absolutely can't wait until I get my metal build Mazinger Z Infinity figure. That review is definitely going to be fantastic because I was inspired to do a lot of things after watching the film for that review. I almost forgot. When you go see Mazinger Z Infinity in theaters, you will get this absolutely fantastic poster. Excuse the glare. This is definitely very cool. I'm absolutely going to frame this. Well guys, this has been a mini movie review by DiegoDoom. Thank you very much for watching, and I really hope you guys enjoyed it. To see some absolutely fantastic Mazinger Z content, click the links on screen right now. Be sure to follow me on social media, and most important of all, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe.